Just got final touches, that's it. How's he look?
You guys think we're done?
That's not bald.
I think it didn't go smooth.
We need to call the stub eliminator.
Go smooth.
Where are you?
Who's the stub eliminator? Straight razor and all.
Make sure those ropes are tight. Oh man, I don't know. He's coming. Where's the shaving cream?
Hey, hold up. This is in direct violation of the St. Baldrick rule. Number 10.
Contract. Ah, you're both under arrest.
Wait a minute, who all signed the contract?
Oh, let's see, that McGlinchey guy, he signed it.
You didn't think I was going to let him touch me with that thing, did you? That's like a number.
We'll take him up the street and finish this.
Yeah, well, first let's take him to jail.
I don't care what jail, as long as there's a chair there.
Okay, well, officially that ends this event. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll...
Wait a minute. Do I get a last word? Shaving. One last
word from Mike.
One last word. Wow.
Make it quick.
Look, even shorter now. How many of you have ever heard me say a quick last word? Thank you everybody for being here. I'd like to say a few words. First off, I'd like to thank an awful lot of people here. I'd like to thank Mary from the Clip Joint, Scott Watkins from Watkins Barbershop, Jim Smith from Smith Photography, Wilbur Reed from B&W Video Service, Heath Robinson from Robinson Landscaping, he built our stage, everyone over the IR Credit Union, Gary and Lisa Brennan from Little Philly's Cheesesteak Hut up the street, Paul Gilbert and the Dioga Hose Company number 6, Carl Clausen and the Wheelock Hose Company, they provided the chairs, Jim Currick and the PA State Police from out in Towanda for allowing Jim to come here, Tony Quattrini from local band 607 for providing the sound system, everybody on my planning committee, BJ Turry, Linda Smith, Arlen Stacy, and Marcy Cutchaw. I'd also like to thank the skid players, Joe Wilkin, who got hit in the head last night. I don't know what's with that. He couldn't be here. Don, Les, Paul, Pam, Lori, and Tyler, and also my wife, Lainey, for helping out on the home front. I'd also like to thank all of Ingersoll Rand, both past and present, especially Glenn Longley for first approving to allow me to do this today, Stacy for entertaining all the questions that I had day after day in and out of her office, and Dave Simpson, our new plant manager, for having to answer those questions from afar and not really knowing what he was getting himself into. For Dave's benefit, I'd like to make the following announcement, that tomorrow in this room from 9 to 12, we'll go back to our normal wiffle ball tournament play that we have every day. Dave, if you want to come out and join us, that's fine with me. I'd like to also give a special thanks to the Morning Times out of Sayre, the Daily Review out of Towanda, and Channel 18 News and Katie Graham for helping us spread the word, that to make people in our area aware that cancer, especially children's cancer, is a national tragedy. Here in our town, we have a small boy, Jordan Wilcox, who's fighting cancer. This week, they're having a benefit at his school, Lynch Elementary. In Towanda on September 25th, there's going to be a benefit down there to help his family with funds. And over at Wheelock Fire Hall in Milltown on November 1st. If any of you can support those causes, please do. And with that, I'd like to give a special thanks to all the donors and everyone in this room today. By being here and doing so, you are all heroes in the research against cancer. The last count of known donations for this event alone is now over $3,000. And thank you. I've struggled with the concept of shaving your head in solidarity with kids that have cancer. while at the same time making fun of doing so. To the very most innocent of the less fortunate, it's hard to be different. They are the true heroes. I don't claim to be part of one of them, I just claim to honor them. Sometimes, heroes lose their battles, and it's up to all of us to keep their memories and their struggles alive, so we never lose hope that someday we may find a cure, and that children can just be children, and they don't have to be heroes. We have two special guests here today. The first, Gary Brennan from Lisa's Little Philly. He lost his daughter Chelsea to cancer 8 years ago, and he holds her image over his heart. He's been one of our greatest supporters here, and in the future you're going to see Gary and I run a public event like this, where we already have people who have volunteered to be shavies and shavers. When the time comes and you see it in the local media, please support us. We also have Sherry Saunders, the mother of Courtney Saunders, our little angel for this event. In the past few weeks, I've had so many people come up to me and tell me that they were moved by the images of Courtney on our website and just have been moved and wanted to know more about this organization. I'd like to present Sherry Saunders today with a gift that came from another one of our past IR employees, Mona Tracy, and her sister-in-law, Christina Zukowski. In doing so, I'd like to let Sherry know that once you're part of the IR family here, you're always part of the IR family. And with that, I'd like to have her come up here for just a moment. I guess I can take it out here and record it. Sherry, this is from Mona and her friend for you. And I'm going to take this back from here. Maybe just sit down.
Thank you very much. Before Courtney passed away, sorry, she went to school one last time, and she painted her last picture. So I'd like to present this to Mike.
Thank you very much.
And we had this box made for him, so you can put
It's just beautiful.
some of his hair.
There's a CD in here.
As a CD of Courtney's life. We got back from Texas. Courtney, we were very honest with Courtney, and we told her what was going on. Courtney knew she was going to die, and I asked her if she wanted to do a project with me, and the project was to make a DVD of her life, and she picked out every picture on the DVD.
Thank you very much. Thank you. And thank every one of you for coming here today and sharing this with us. Thank you very much.
Thank you.